Alright, welcome to the Entrepreneurial Process, where we discuss the process of going through entrepreneurship. Today, before we start today's episode, right, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the links below to see other interviews of me helping other business owners going through their process, and also check out the clothing line Faith Over Fear Motivation brand that we're working with. Now, today's topic is the four key components of online marketing that every business owner must understand. And this is very important because the internet, right? Now, number one, traffic. T-R-A-F-F-I-C. Traffic. When it comes to traffic, the biggest thing that a lot of business owners, they know they have to do, but they don't like to do it, and is having a landing page or having somewhere people can go to, right? You know, a lot of people think, okay, you know, well, I have my Google page set up, I have my Instagram page set up, you know, I have my Facebook page set up, and that's great, right? The platforms are all set up. But now the goal is to drive traffic. And many people, you know, they want to focus on organic traffic because they don't want to spend no money. But here's the reality. Organic traffic can vary, one, based on the niche you're in, and two, based on the type of product service that you're selling, which I talked about in another video, like, you know, your product, service, all these different things and factor into, you know, your business. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to possibly, potentially, maybe, you gotta pay for traffic. You have to pay, whether it's Google, whether it's Facebook ads, whatever it is, to start sending traffic directly to your website. Now, what's very powerful is that because of the internet, we have control. We can control how much you want to spend into sending the traffic, right? We can control the audience we want to reach, so we can make sure the right traffic of people is coming to us, and we can control how we navigate with them and what we're offering them. So it blows my mind that many business owners, they do not want to pay for traffic. One, I understand, you know, many don't understand the that, you know, it's a skill to run a Facebook ad and a Google ad and a YouTube ad and a Twitter ad and an Instagram ad. It's a skill. While some they know, but they don't want to outsource it, and others, they figure they could do it themselves, and then, you know, they get salty when it doesn't work out and they give up on it. But that's all other topics. At the end of the day, you need traffic going to your website, and to rely on just organic traffic alone is not enough. Organic traffic for me is like correlating it to when a business owner opens a physical location, right? And they just have the door open, maybe one little flyer outside, and they just hope somebody comes in and buys from them. And they don't really try to, you know, do something to make sure people actually come to them in a controlled manner. They're just like, oh, whoever comes, come. It's the same thing they're doing when they're online. Whoever sees my page, and I hope that, you know, they'll engage and buy. That can work, but if we're in business to make a profit and we're in business to get results, at the end of the day, you have to start paying, whether it's $1 a day, $2 a day, right? I'll be making a video on that topic, to send traffic to whatever website, landing page, or whatever you have. Now, number two, the second most important thing is leads, right? So, leads. Now, when you're sending traffic to your website, right, we're gonna have to have a landing page or something to control the dynamic of what exactly you're trying to market or promote, and that will generate you your leads, right? And when it comes to leads, there's three major things you need starting out. Already two, but three now is name, number, and email address. Name, number, and email address. Well, why is that? Because through getting the leads, right, now you can re-engage with them. Now you can that's number 4. Well, now you can do things, right, with the leads, because it's like, okay, I got them through whatever funnel or whatever I developed through them in traffic. Now they're my lead, and now I can market to them over and over and over. So why do I say name, number, email? 1, you want to know who you're talking to. But 2, you can then go into email marketing, right? And 3, you can then go into with numbers, SMS marketing, text message marketing, right? You could add a little extra things like maybe Instagrams and all that, but the key information that we need from people is name, number, and email. Now for the third thing, right? The third thing after leads is now for online marketing, right? Is the sales. We want to get conversions, we want to get customers, right? So essentially you're going to run traffic, you want to get leads, right? And then you're, based on whatever you're promoting or whatever you have in your landing page, right, you're going to now interact with those leads to then go for the close or go for the sale. So the reason why this is so important is because, as you can see here, sales, right? Why it's so important is because many business owners, some of them, they get leads, right? And now their leads may not be controlled leads, right? But it may be people going to their website and sign up for their email list, especially with a lot of brick and mortar businesses. I find this, right? Sign up for their email list, or message them through Google or whatever, wherever the lead comes through organically, in a sense. They never engage with those leads. I know a few business owners who are always saying, well, go to my website. When you go there, you'll see that little email thing, right? And people go there, people put the email in, and they never ever go into the back end of their website to actually create email campaigns to engage with okay, I don't want to say never. They do it, but they don't do it frequently enough because they don't have the time to do it themselves. So I'm like, how much money are you missing out on because you have an inconsistent email marketing strategy from the emails you're getting to keep engaging with the customers, right? So the goal is, after you get your traffic, after you get your leads, you want to engage with them however you can through email and text messaging to pull them to your store to purchase what they signed up for or purchase whatever you have to offer. Last but not least, the follow-up. Now, the follow-up is so important because even if you get your leads and you send out, okay, hey, you got this, and I called you and I texted you or I emailed you, right? Some people have what's called, I forget the terminology, so we're gonna have follow-ups here, right? The terminology, I think, is the buyer time rate or something. Everybody has a different rate at which they buy. So I think, I believe it was Tony Robbins or somebody said, it takes about maybe 10 to 20 to 30 times of following up with a person before they actually purchase, right? So following up, and this is where I talk about the email campaigns, the SMS campaigns, right? These are things you can automate. It takes a little while to set up, but you can automate it, right? Where you're constantly re-engaging with the customers, or first I want to say with your leads, right? To make them potentially become customers, or if someone becomes a customer, to keep re-engaging with them so that they can decide, hey, maybe I want to come back to the store again and buy something. Maybe I want to go back to the website again and buy something. So the 4 key components or aspects, I don't remember what I said. Traffic, gotta send traffic. This is the starting point. I guess we're frustrated because there's so many people who they don't want to spend money, especially using social media ads that we have now. One, they don't know, but they don't want to outsource it either, right? Traffic to leads, getting customer or potential customer information, right? Then from that to getting customers, seeing which of your leads are ready to purchase. And for those who are not ready to purchase, right? Then we go into the follow-up. We continuously follow up with these leads and those who have purchased, right? And there's gonna be there's details to it, like the way you're gonna follow up with those who or didn't purchase is different from those who purchased, but keep following up to help make sure that you're generating sales and customers through your business. These are the 4 most important things to understand about online marketing in this day and era. Whether you're an online business or physical business, the strategies will differ, and I'll make a video on strategies for physical locations. But when there's no traffic, you got nobody. You can't do a hit and miss. If we're in business to do profit, you can't be hit and miss. I hope I get traffic, right? Or I hope I don't, right? Because you're trying to make a profit and you're not going to be able to hit your sales number or your quota, right, for your business. 2, once you get the leads, right, you have to then convert them to customers. So that's either through reaching out to them on the spot, and those who don't purchase, right, you find follow-up techniques through email marketing systems and SMS systems to keep following up and re-engaging with them. Maybe even having somebody call them and email them manually to get the sales going. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah, peace out.